Well, your 10 at 10 continues now with story number 4. You know, with the average cost of a new car hovering just below $50,000, many cash-strapped drivers are opting for used cars or to drive their new cars as long as they can. On Your Side's Christine Lazar joins us now with a new list of the cars that will run the longest, which so many of us want this. You know, we drive so much here in Southern California.
Yeah, and honestly, growing up, my parents always kept cars for a really long time. It's kind of like, remember the old refrigerators?
Yes.
They would last so long.
Forever.
But nowadays, it seems like people just have to put a lot of money into their cars or they grow tired of them. But you can save a lot of money if you can drive that car for, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. IC looked at vehicles that have the durability and reliability to reach the 250,000-mile mark. It analyzed 402 million vehicles, and trucks and SUVs actually performed the best. The top-ranked model had a nearly 40% chance of reaching 250,000 miles, and that's the Toyota Tundra. It took the top spot, followed by the Sequoia, the 4Runner, the Toyota Tacoma, and the Highlander, all Toyotas in the top 5. The Honda Ridgeline, the Chevy Suburban, the Toyota Avalon, the Lexus GX, and the Chevy Silverado rounded out the top 10. We asked an IC Cars analyst why Toyota fared so well when it comes to building cars that will last a very long time.
Toyota is clearly focused on producing vehicles with, engines, transmissions, really major components that will often take a vehicle out. They're just too expensive to fix if something major goes wrong. And Toyota's got these components capable of a very long lifespan and low ownership costs. So people just keep driving them.
Were there any trends on what kind of cars did poorly on this?
We didn't see a lot of premium vehicles, right? And that's, again, is that a reflection of them being low quality, or is it a reflection of them not being driven as aggressively? For instance, you're not really going to see Corvettes or Porsche 911s on here. That doesn't mean those cars can't go 250,000 miles. That means the kind of life those cars lead, they're not driven 250,000 miles.
Noticeably absent on the list, electric vehicles. Brower said that's for 2 reasons. 1, many of them just haven't been around long enough. And 2, people don't tend to use EVs for long trips. They're less functional than gas-powered cars, so people don't often keep them for long enough to reach that 250,000-mile mark. But it is really awesome to see so many cars that can go that long. And also, I've driven a luxury car before, and then I now love cars that are not luxury because they're so much cheaper to maintain.
Yeah.
You don't want to pay $150 every time you need an oil change.
Yeah.
So people will also keep the cars longer if they're more affordable to maintain. And Toyota, of course, is more affordable than, say, a BMW or Mercedes.
I have a 10-year-old Toyota Prius, so I agree.
You know this, and it's a great car. And you know what? You're saving so much money driving it for that long. And I know you've got 2 kids in college now, so smart move.
All right. Thanks so much, Christine.
Now you can get your KCAL news, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.